Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to give my review over. I had to pull these back. I had to pull a low cut. I had to pull a low cut out tonight because I know that it's a couple niggas watching this review. Okay, so just in case, I don't want y'all to get it twisted. I got a little bit of body over here, just a little bit. Okay, so I want to go ahead and put my low cut, blouse on for the kids. Anyways, child, we're reviewing Chasing Dallas, season 2, episode 4. Let's go ahead and get into it. So Reese, Kane, Carrie, and Trey, they meet up for drinks. Of course, Reese G, the biggest bitch at the table, the only one eating, got chicken wings going down his throat. But I guess if you hungry, I can't too much blame him. Maybe the other girls had already eaten before they arrived. I'm not sure. Carrie lets Reese know that Markel, I think I've been calling that boy Martell this entire time. And I was talking to somebody in the comment section, and she thought that I was saying the name correctly because I was saying Martell. And then she said, I've been saying Markel this whole time. And I was like, girl, well, maybe you actually been saying it right. And come to find out, she actually has, because in the opening credits, his name has Markel. So anyways, Carrie lets Reese know that Markel pretty much really isn't feeling him. I've already told y'all that Markel and Reese have a frenemy relationship. Their friendship, or lack of a friendship, definitely reminds me of Karen and Giselle's friendship off of Real Housewives of Potomac. But I will say this much. I think it was more so Markel than Reese. A part of me feels like Reese was probably really trying to work on a friendship with Markel, but it was just so weird. I don't know, Markel is weird to me. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. Markel is probably my least favorite. And we'll get into him and this scene with him and Reese G towards the end. But right now, Markel is probably my least favorite. He always has something to say in every confessional, every sit down, everything. It has to be something negative or something about someone, some read, some shade, and I'm just like, girl. T.S. Madison is in Dallas, and she's speaking truth. Listen, on these reviews, we may have to be a little bit more open and honest. Shout out to Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie. We're going to be a little bit more open and honest, because I know a lot of people are not going to watch my Chasing Dallas reviews. But the people that are here, we're the community. So even if you ain't gay, you still probably an ally. So we all part of the community. We can have open and honest discussion. And the truth of the matter is, girl, even within the gay community, the LGBTQ community, we have our own division. We have our own issues. We have issues with gay men, supporting trans women. I was once one of those people. I'm no longer that person. I have seen plenty of times where you know how many gay men I have seen with 60,000 Instagram followers, 100,000 Instagram followers, 200,000 Instagram followers. Do you know how many times I've seen these people post things about, I think, remember when France had that bombing, or when some black straight man is killed in the streets, they are quick to post their pictures and Black Lives Matters. But let a trans woman get murdered in the streets. Let a trans woman get her ass beat. You don't hear a peep from none of these people. Now, let me say something. I'm not saying that you should just be posting shit just to be posting it, just because you want to, that performative support. I'm not saying that. But it's just, I've noticed how a lot of these people, they are quick to support these same people. And the sad thing about it is a lot of these people who are probably, how can I say this without sounding insensitive? A lot of these people that you probably support, guarantee you, bitch, you'll be every faggot, punk, man in the book. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, I've noticed that a while ago, that it's so strange to me how a lot of the community will show support to these black men or black women being murdered, but then when one of your own is being murdered, we don't hear a peep from you. But girl, you just posted 5 times Black Lives Matter with 5 different pictures of that nigga, but then when your sister is murdered or beaten in the street, we don't see shit from you. But I guess if you don't want to do it, I guess you ain't got to do it, right? What I put? I don't even know my own spelling. Anyway, I know what I put. T.S. Madison, basically, T.S. Madison has said plenty of times that she stays with something on her. And I don't blame her. I'm not trans. I don't know how it is to, go through this world as a trans woman or a trans man. But I would assume and suggest, because I've heard the other, girls say it, bitch, y'all better protect yourselves. Like, it's real in these motherfucking streets. And, it's one thing if you can't go get a registered gun because of whatever reasons, but if you can go get a registered gun, bitch, go get you a little pistol. Bitch, because the last thing you want to do is have a RIP so-and-so. Or this is the 19th trans murder this year. You see what I'm saying? So I was here for everything T.S. Madison was saying. She wasn't doing nothing but speaking the goddamn truth. Girl. When Kane said that Markel looked like, did I already say this? When Markel said that when Kane said that Markel looked like an extra from the Thriller video, girl. When they put those side by sides up, bitch. And this is Thriller. Yes, okay. Dior. So T.S. Madison is getting ready for what is it called? Juneteenth, Southern Pride. It happens every year in Dallas, Juneteenth weekend. Dior, baby, girl. I need you to listen to me closely if you ever see this video. You say that you're late and people know you're always late. That's not cute at all. Do you know how much clientele that you could possibly lose for the fact that you can't manage to be on time? I'm not saying T.S. Madison is your biggest client, because you may have clients bigger than T.S. Madison. But if other people watch Chasing Dallas and they will want to go to you to style them, the simple fact that you just let it be known that I'm always late and people know I'm always late is not cute. Bitch, I have changed barber time and time again because y'all running late. I'm not about to be sitting here waiting for you. I'm trying to give you my money. And for whatever reason, you overbooked. You went and took your lunch. You knew you needed a lunch at 12 o'clock before you booked my appointment at 12 o'clock. You knew you was going to take a lunch at 1 o'clock before you took my appointment and made it 1 o'clock. So all I'm saying is, Dior, girl, you might want to get that under control, because you never know who's watching Chasing Dallas. And somebody could have been watching the show right now and said, ooh, I like the work that he does. Oh, but she said he always late. Especially no celebrity who always on the go. I'm not saying I ain't saying treat the regular girls like shit. But what I'm saying is, especially celebrities who are always on the go. You see, when you walked in, Madison was like, girl, just go ahead and put some on my head because I got to go. And she was nice about it. Anybody else, that probably would have been your last time touching their goddamn head. I'm just saying. Girl, you need to get this together. That's not cute. Oliver Twist is in Dallas. You know, the girls in Atlanta could not take out Oliver Twist. I didn't watch all of the season, but the parts I saw, I just felt like the girls couldn't take Oliver. Oliver is funny when he called Asia and when he called Asia and what's her name? What's his name? Reese. Reese, the Weather Girls. I thought that was funny. Ariel is having a show. When Dior walked in, I thought he shaded Oliver, but I think he was just telling Oliver, I'm gonna go around and hug you. But because I had to rewind that part like 3 times, like, girl, did he just shade Oliver? But I don't think he did. Markel comes in. Reese tries to hug him, but Markel rolls his eyes. At this point, I'm thinking, why does Markel have a problem with Reese? When the truth of the matter is, Markel, from what I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, Markel has been more shadier and showed that he's not to be trusted more than Reese G has, at least on camera. I don't know what happened off camera, but on camera, I would trust Reese before I trust Markel. So I'm not exactly sure why the fuck you're rolling your eyes at Reese when truth of the matter is you were just pretty much talking about Reese to Carrie last episode. So I'm not exactly sure if, I don't know if he had heard through the grapevine that Reese had talked about him at the table, but he talked about you after he found out that your actions were not genuine. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, I liked what Aria had on. I didn't like the song she sung. I know it was Beyonce Love Dry. I didn't like that song with that outfit, but the outfit was very cute. Martell, I still want to call that boy Martell. Markel shows some text messages. Again, I don't really know if these text messages prove anything to me. The only thing it really proves to me is that yes, that Reese probably did talk about you, but when did he talk about you? You see what I'm saying? Were those messages after he found out that you actually were not trying to build a friendship and that you were on some messy shit? Oliver goes to get Markel. They're all outside. Oliver goes to get Markel. Markel comes out. They're all having a conversation. Markel tries to he tries to deflect and says that Reese G was talking about Oliver. Reese says, you're carrying. Markel says, you just learned that word. And then Reese says, I know you misspelled it in your book. Markel gets mad. Now, this is my problem with Markel. And this is why I ain't really just too much feeling her. Markel, you talk the most shit out of anybody on this show. Even George with his messy ass. You talk more shit than anybody on this show. You literally just made fun of Q's book, the very first episode, I believe, talking about how he only had 2 sentences on each page. So I don't understand, and it's hard for me to grasp why you feel like it's okay for you to make fun of somebody else's body of work, for you to make fun of somebody else's book, and then when somebody basically reads you on the shit that you did in yours, you ready to get mad and ready to fight. Again, you talk too much shit to be so goddamn pressed and mad, especially when you just got done talking about somebody's book. Now somebody talking about yours, now you want to be sensitive about your shit. Reese G a better woman than I, baby. When I said me and Markel would have saw that parking lot up. Period. Bitch, it's one thing you get loud, you put your hand in my face, and you throw a drink. Ain't no way. Me and Markel would have towed that goddamn parking lot to pieces. Anyways, he throws a drink. If I think about Markel, it's Markel, you throwing drinks on people, throwing ice or whatever was in the cup. But girl, you just said you ain't had no money. Y'all was already complaining about having to pay. Because I read through the lines, bitch. Y'all was complaining. Y'all didn't want to pay to get in. Or y'all probably didn't have no money to get in. Sometimes it happens to the best of us. I get that. You probably had no money to get in. You probably didn't have no money for no drink. Somebody probably bought you that drink. And now you want to get mad and throw that bitch. So Reese going off talking about she just got her skin done. That she working on her teeth. Reese, girl, you're a liar. And I've been looking at Reese like, Reese, were you right in how you reacted to Markel? Yes. Markel was definitely wrong. And I already said, on why I think Markel was wrong. But when you sit there and told Area, I missed your performance because these girls out here basically picking on me. Bitch, you missed her performance because you was in there trying to get dicked down by Trey. You already told us, bitch. You already told us that you were in the inside. You missed the performance because you was in Trey's face. That's what you said. Now you switching the story up in front of Ariel talking about I missed your performance because, these girls picking on me. Markel didn't have nothing to do with you missing Ariel's performance. Nothing. Markel didn't have nothing to do with that. Girl, that nigga who you was trying to go home with that night had something to do with that. Don't put that on Markel. Anyways, child, that's all I got. I'm done. Girl, next week episode, baby, Chasing Dallas is coming with it, girl. I'm here for the girls. Y'all doing a good job. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all doing a good job this season. The first season was just not enough for me just to not watch it. Because like I said, I watched the first season. But y'all really have stepped up y'all game. The intro, the microphones, like everything is good, I like the people on the show. Even if Markel he's rubbing me the wrong way, I think he plays an important part on the show. Excuse me. Ugh. But yeah, right now I'm feeling Chasing Dallas, y'all. I'm definitely feeling Chasing Dallas. Shout out to the girls in Dallas. That's all I got. Let me make sure I got everything. Why the girls don't like Oliver? All right. Yeah, I think that's everything. All right, y'all. I'm done. Bye, y'all.